Strongest versus the strongest. We've seen this be the case of Sukuna versus Gojo, even something that's going on in Black Clover, Asta and Yuno versus Lucius, Deku versus Shigaraki, and so on and so forth. But I feel like something in Dragon Ball Super is brewing. Now, I know that Black Frieza is a threat that Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, Piccolo, every one of the Z fighters having to deal with him. But I feel like before we get that, we're gonna get something like Frieza versus Beerus, and I'll be explaining why I think that Frieza versus Beerus needs to happen before any other fight in Dragon Ball Super takes place, before even Broly versus Black Frieza, before Vegeta versus Black Frieza. Anyone who versus Black Frieza, I feel like it needs to come after Beerus versus Black Frieza. If you want more Dragon Ball Super videos like this, leave a like and subscribe, hit that bell notification, always stay notified whenever I upload a video, and comment down below what else you want me to talk about in Dragon Ball Super, because I have multiple videos planned about this series, because I really like it. I really think Dragon Ball Super is underrated. The Granola arc basically tried to tell us who the strongest in the universe is going to be. We've seen flips like either going to be Granola, going to Gas, and finding out sooner and later that it was Frieza all along. Frieza's terrifying power is then shown as he one-shots Gas, a character who put Goku, Vegeta, and Granola on the back foot for most of this arc. And not only that, he one-shots Goku and Vegeta in their strongest forms. And during the superhero arc, Goku and Vegeta were spending time training, well, mainly Vegeta were spending time training to try and catch up to Black Frieza, because what happened to them was humiliating. He one-shot them in his strongest form, and the only reason why they're alive is because Frieza didn't see them as the main target, because his main target was Gas and Elect. Broly even being on Beerus' plan because Goku felt like he needed to hide him from Frieza because Broly isn't at that level yet. Broly, who should be stronger than Cell Max, well, not a complete Cell Max, but that's hypothetical, and we'll talk about that in another video, but Broly is still strong in his own right. And we know in the Granola arc that the Oracle Fish did say that the strongest in the universe will soon rise up, and that's either A, Gohan Beast, or B, most likely Frieza. Now first, I know everyone's asking why. Why would Frieza go out and go attack Beerus first before the Saiyans? Well, if you do know, Beerus has come to like the Saiyans. He's come to like the people of Earth, well, mainly the Z fighters and mainly Goku and Vegeta. I'll talk more about that relationship later, but with Frieza even being stated by Toyotaro saying that he's approaching the levels of a God of Destruction, which, can I go on a bit of a tangent? I know reaching the level of God of Destruction is a big thing, but I feel like Goku and Vegeta has surpassed some of the Gods of Destruction, because with Jiren being stronger than Belmod, and with that, Goku surpassing Jiren easily. I don't really know if Toyotaro was going about them saying that, oh, they're reaching the level of Beerus, which is the top tier of God of Destruction, because I definitely think that Beerus is the top tier of God of Destruction with Quintella, because Quintella and Beerus were the last God of Destruction standing in that Zeno expedition match, and the God of Destructions have no reason to want to hold back, because the Grand Priest already warned them if they did hold back and didn't go all out, they were going to get erased by Zeno. So why would they lie? Why would they lie about their power in front of Zeno? Because all of them are scared of Zeno. We know this. Beerus even getting jumped by some of the 5 God Destructions, even able to parry them away and be the one to trick them using Champa as somebody as a decoy, and he's able to do this. So Beerus should definitely be the strongest God Destruction in the series. And on that, Beerus has been a goalpost for the Z fighters, well, mainly Goku and Vegeta, even Broly, somebody who that they need to surpass, and they are his greatest rivals. Well, only Goku and Vegeta, since the Oracle Fish said that, but it makes sense for Frieza as well, because Frieza can't do anything. He can't be no Emperor of the Universe if Beerus is still alive and is still standing. Frieza during the TOP already considered his disdain for the gods and Zeno and wanting to get rid of them. So why would he start with the God Destructions? He can't be no Emperor of the Universe if the God Destructions, Zeno, the Grand Priest, even though he's not going to do anything since he's neutral, what is he going to do if the God's Destruction converge on him or Zeno erases him? He has every right to want to get powerful enough to defeat the gods. Yes, Frieza's training to get the black form is so he doesn't have to lose the Saiyans all his life, but he doesn't want to get subjugated by Beerus and all the gods. And also, for Beerus, this is somewhat his fault. What I mean by that is Beerus was a terrible God Destruction.
This nigga is trash.
Let's not get it twisted. Beerus is a great character, a fantastic one, but as a God of Destruction, when it comes to doing his job, it's not very good. He constantly takes naps, he's lazy, he doesn't want to do his job. The Supreme Kai ends up having to do his job sometimes, and it doesn't work out for his favor. Think of every conflict in Dragon Ball. Think of everything. The Majin Buu conflict, Frieza, anything that you could think of. If Beerus stepped up and did his job as a God of Destruction, Universe 7 wouldn't be the lowest rated universe in the multiverse. Now, Beerus, again, loves natural destroyers because it makes makes his job easier, but it's going to come back to bite him in the ass, aka Frieza. Beerus always did have a friendly relationship with Frieza, well, kind of a business standpoint relationship, but still, it will come back to bite him in the ass. Now, you're looking at this and hearing this, you may be saying, that's all fine and dandy, but why would Beerus want to help with the Black Frieza conflict? Why would he have a choice? Why would he care what Black Frieza does? Well, Beerus low-key owes the Z Fighters a lot. Winning the Tournament of Power and saving him from being erased, and also saving his neck multiple times. Now, Beerus won't admit it, but he likes Goku and Vegeta. He likes Earth. He's not going to admit it, but he clearly does. In the Moro arc, when the Z Fighters were down against Moro, Beerus wanted to go to Earth for food, but we all know he was masking that because he wanted to low-key help. And when Moro fused with the Earth, he went to help and told Goku that he was going to join in the fight to stop Moro, but he was stopped because the Grand Priest and Zeno wanted to see him. If the Grand Priest and Zeno didn't stop him, he would have went to protect Earth. Now, I would have loved for Beerus to verse Goku or Vegeta beforehand if this was going to be the first fight in the Black Frieza saga, because I do feel like we need a gauge of how strong Beerus is, or if Goku even surpassed Beerus yet. But I feel like that's not really much of a problem. I feel like we could still do Beerus versus Frieza without Goku versus Beerus. Even though I do think that it needs to happen at some point, I do feel like Frieza versus Beerus is a must. And I know people are gonna say that Beerus's power scaling is inconsistent. Why would we have this? It's just gonna show another inconsistency in Dragon Ball Super, which I never got, in my personal opinion. I know that the anime may have screwed some stuff up with Beerus's power scaling, but the manga has been kind of faithful. I'm saying kind of because I'm probably missing something, but Beerus has always been shown as somebody who has been stronger than Goku and Vegeta. I've seen people misinterpret Jiren's strength, saying that Jiren would be stronger than Beerus because he's claimed to be stronger than Belmont, but Belmont is not stronger than Beerus, so I don't know what we're talking about here. There are multiple videos talking about Beerus's inconsistent scaling, or even just debunking that claim. Multiple videos by other YouTubers saying that Beerus actually is inconsistent and he's just that strong. And I know if people are questioning, what about Frieza's level of power? He wouldn't stand a chance against Beerus if he's nearing the level of God Destruction. Well, Frieza is technically just a prodigy. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because bro went from Namek Saga to completely going to God tier, Super Saiyan Blue tier in Resurrection F. And he went from God tier, Blue tier to being above Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta who have Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. So what are we really doing here? Not only narratively, this would be a perfect fight, it'd be a perfect conclusion for Beerus. Now, I'm not saying Beerus is gonna need to die or anything, but if it does happen, I feel like he would die, but anything could happen. It's Dragon Ball Super. Consequences of Beerus being a lazy and a terrible God Destruction, the consequences of letting Frieza go, letting his raid, and even bring him back was probably his biggest mistake, and it probably might end up being his downfall. Whether this is the route or not, I want to see how the Z Fighters are going to react to Black Frieza, and how they're going to react, and how they're going to deal with him. And I want to ask one more question before we end off this video. How much time has passed in the superhero arc? Like 4 years? Like everyone has grown up, well, mainly Goten and Trunks, so it's kind of weird. I don't know how long or what the time skip is at, so I'm just like kind of confused, but it's whatever. If they do a mini time skip again for Black Frieza, I do think that's going to be the case since we're nearing the end of Z. If you did enjoy this video, want to see more Dragon Ball Super content, like and comment and subscribe. Now, I know with Black Clover being on Jump Giga, I can't really talk about it more frequently. I can just talk about theories and that's it. With Dragon Ball Super, again, being on hiatus, I do wish it comes back. I'm going to try to do more Dragon Ball Super content with a bit of Black Clover here and there. I know I missed a Black Clover chapter, and I will try my best to analyze it with another Black Clover video. Again, thank you for being patient with me, even though I've been taking frequent like 3-month breaks. It's kind of cool though. You guys have been sticking around me, so I hopefully you guys don't get bored or get mad that I'm taking these breaks because I have college. But it has been the Red Cloak, and I'll see you guys in the next video.